Hello everyone, my name is Paulin and we're back. Pokemon Y Shiny Hunting episode 315, Lapras. If you didn't watch the last episode, why didn't you? And this episode's topic is by me. It's a personal thing, so I'm just gonna say it. So this is about my life plan, what my life plan was for the future for a long time until recently. And what I mean by recently was like June 26th when I exactly turned 18. So, if you didn't already know, if I didn't already say during like the info videos and stuff like that, I was saying like I planned on going living on my own and leaving when I was exactly 18. But when I tried, I was just not able to do it. I was seemed not to be strong enough. Uh, Seemed like my body was just too weak. Even though, of course, if you know me, I'm quite in shape and everything, I'm very strong, but it's just the fact the arthritis and the whole just bad back and everything has me not able to really just be able to make it on my own. Honestly, it sucks. Um, yeah, so pretty much that was what my life plan was going to be before that. I actually tried to when I left when I was 18. But then of course I came back because I knew I wasn't able to do it. Um, so now pretty much my life plan. You already know most of it. It's just me making the content and doing my best to support my mom and all that as long as I can, and until she, something happens, like she dies or something like that. I'll keep doing my best to support her and stay here because of the kindness she showed me by letting me stay here even after I just wanted to straight up leave and said I wouldn't come back. Um, but yeah, so pretty much that's pretty much like my life plan. I'm just doing my best to pay the bills. Uh, Eventually, when I do start making money and all that. Um, so yeah, so pretty much that's what's up. Even if I do get married and all that, I'm not going to be leaving. Keeping my promise. I'm going to stay, like I said, as long as she is alive and well and all that. Uh, Even if she isn't well, I'll still do my best to help support her and pay the bills and all that. Uh, so yeah, so pretty much that's pretty much my life plan. Uh, and if you're wondering, whenever I do start streaming, which it seems will be soon, because like I said, after this session, the only life tips, not life tips, the only topics I have left from the sections are just the life tips and the personal things, because in the next episode I'll be talking about the final Pokemon topic um, for currently. So yeah, pretty much just the life tips and the personal things, and I'll be able to knock out two during each session. So yeah, they should be getting done probably by the end of this week, most likely, I would say. And then I could finally start to try streaming. Um, when it comes to uh, me making the money and all that from the streams, and I'm actually able to stream and all that. Um, Whenever I make money from that, I'm going to do my best just to, if I'm able to, just to be able to have my own personal internet connection, and even have a stand for my Kindle so I can do more games and play them better. So I don't have to hold it with one hand. So it's like I can play games like Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga and Cave Story and stuff like that. That I really would be best to have two hands free for that. So yeah, but once I finally see you all really uh, donating and all that stuff, then that's when I'll make sure to go into that. But for now, any money I'll be just giving, to my mom to help for paying the bills. Um, so yeah, but until then, I will just keep hoping that someone eventually donates quite a lot, not just only one, but quite a lot of people, hopefully. And that can just have me feel comfortable about trying to upgrade my setup for the streaming and all that. Um, don't worry, I'm not going to get super fancy and all that, because if you sink too much into something, it may not work out in the end. So I'm just going to mainly stick with the style of my channel, just to not have it super high quality, but good enough to where it's like me. Um, so yeah. But when I was saying have my own personal internet connection is, if I'm not already able to stream because this internet connection that I'm using currently is not good enough, then of course I'll get my own, and then plus this will also help for like not having, any of my family having to be annoyed by me like uploading daily and all that, and eventually streaming. So eventually, I do want to just, even if this internet is good enough to stream on, I want to be able to have my own so I can have my own personal use for those kind of things. So yeah, so that's pretty much two of the main things that I really am looking forward to streaming. As long as, like I said, hopefully if I can use the current stuff that I have to stream, then I'll work with that. I will absolutely work with that. I am not I'm not desperate to get new stuff. If this stuff will work, I'll stick with the original stuff I started recording with. So yeah, it would just feel even better because then you'll feel really happy. Well, at least I will, because it's the stuff that I've recorded every single video. And of course, there is some times where like my best friend's mom, I remember back then, she gave me a camera and she thought it would be like super good, but it was funny that it wasn't as good as my Kindle because mainly I didn't use it and I don't use it anymore. It's because I can't really see well, you can kind of barely see myself like whenever I show my face off at the end of the videos when it's like still early in the morning because it's like still really dark outside. Um, but yeah, so I like pretty much mainly love my Kindle, especially for that if you can see a good amount. So yeah, so I'll pretty much I don't know, maybe someday I will upgrade to have like more memory or something so that you won't have to worry about it being ever split into two parts just because I screwed up a few seconds. But it most likely won't have to do that because now I'm smarter about ending off my episodes and everything decently fast to that certain point. So I don't think I have to worry about that. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll just get a certain um, maybe I'll get another Kindle like this one, but except for only that is for filming, so I can like have this one just specifically for like the emulator ROMs and all that in games. Because the only games I really have on here, Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro for Android, and then I got the Drastic DS emulator for like the DS ROMs I play, and then I got the Game Boy Color one and Game Boy Advance one. So they're honestly not that much memory. You think there would be a huge amount, but it's honestly not that much. Because this Kindle only has 4 gigabytes memory total, and I'm surprised it hangs on because it's only like using half of it currently without the whole recording video thing. So yeah, it's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing Kindle. But yeah, anyways, so pretty much, yeah. Just want to just get that personal topic out of the way, just so that you know what my plans are for the future, just what my goal is and what my determination comes from. So yeah, so I will make sure to stay dedicated because yeah, now it's just I'm more inclined not to give up on things just because they don't interest me. Not like shiny hunting doesn't interest me. I really love it. It's just when I say doesn't interest me, it's stuff like eventually if you all want to see me like stream a game that I know is most likely gonna piss me off. Like I'll say a few ones like this one game called Donkey Kong Jungle Climber for the DS. Now that one is a crazy one. If I'm actually able to get my hands on the legit game, then I'll get the full experience from that. Because when you're playing a ROM, it's kind of difficult because with the whole left trigger, right trigger, it's like hard because you can't really do that well because that's how you like grab onto the pegs. And there's a bunch of other games as well in my past that I have beaten, but I've gone through with sweat and tears. It wasn't an easy task. It really made me into an angry person, but I honestly think I would still be able to control myself playing those. It's just I wouldn't normally do it on my own, just so you know I don't go insane. So anyway, it's just those kind of things I say that I'm not interested in doing on my own. But hey, if you all want to see me do those kind of things, like how I just normally play Pokemon for like the shiny hunting and just to play it straight up, I can also do stuff like, the Nuzlocke and everything and speed runs, and that's the same with other games. Y'all just have to recommend that stuff to me. You'll finally see what I mean when I do my first stream, and I'll have that document up to show you what exactly I have currently that I personally would play, that you guys, guys and girls, all y'all can recommend as well. So, yeah. So that's pretty much just the main thing when it comes to that. When I finally can start streaming, which I really hope I can in the end. I'm just hoping my equipment is good enough, because if not, I don't know when I'm gonna be able to make the money. Because I don't know. Even though the whole sprite animation thing, I think is personally gonna be amazing, but I don't know if it's gonna actually get me any donations or anything. I'm just hoping that these normal videos will be able to as well, because it's not like my mom will go like broke or anything like that without me helping paying the bills. I'm still going to try. Like I said, these daily episodes are mainly now to try for the donations. Um, but it's not like we're gonna go like broke. Like, she's still able to pay the bills once a month. It's just a struggle, but we're able to do it still. Um, but of course, like, it would help a lot once I actually start helping pay the bills too, because it's just whenever I finally get that money. I mean, so I'm just really trying really hard, and just hopefully eventually it comes. So yeah. And I know it's like not all the time you would get donated to. Like, sometimes some people just are super generous and go on to random streams or something like that and just donate money. That's happened to my best friend one time. Like, he was just streaming for the first time, or just, I don't think it was for the first time, but it was like just a random time. Um, and then someone just dropped by and just tipped him $10 and then just left. So just pretty much some people are that generous to where they know people can get happy from this kind of stuff, because if they're really trying to have a good intention for making the money, then yeah. But I will be smart about the money though. I won't just go spending it on whatever just because I have extra. I'm gonna be pretty smart about it. Gonna mainly put it towards content that I know I'm gonna be playing personally. And then, like I said, of course, if you all have anything to suggest, then you can straight up just let me know, and if I'm able to actually get it, then I'll probably do my best and like do it for at least one stream. Because I'm most likely not going to be doing any of these certain things on my main videos for my channel, but I will most likely just stream them nonetheless. So yeah, because it's kind of like Jacksepticeye. He, the money he makes from videos that he made in the past, that's pretty much like him. Whenever a new game comes out, he just tries it. Like, mainly on Steam, whenever a new game comes out, he goes ahead and buys it and then does like at least one video on it, which I think is really cool, because that means so much variety on his channel, and that's really awesome. But for me, I think the main thing that I'm going to stick with my channel is just mainly, like I said, the Pokemon Y. Not only Pokemon Y, but the other Pokemon games that I will shiny hunt on, that I know of, that I hope I can shiny hunt on. I mean, that all works out. So yeah, so that, and of course the sprite animation series, that's going to be a big new variety. And I don't know if there's going to be really anything else, but of course I'll be posting the streams as videos as well. I'll like be posting the whole thing, and then if I find like, say, a shiny or something crazy, I'll put it into a compilation one time with editing it. Anyway, this will be the last one we'll check for the episodes. So there's just so many things that I want to learn how to do. And I just hope I can, and hopefully they will get the donations, because that's the main reason. Now I'm doing it for hoping to pay the bills. That's what I'm hoping. Well, anyway, if you enjoyed the episode, be so kind to support me by donating to my Patreon. As long as you're not putting yourself in a bad spot by doing so, of course. And then feel free to. The link is in the description down below. And I'll be seeing y'all later. I've been your host, Bones to my Yogi, and goodbye.